Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry I had to end that last video after the deck profile. Somebody was idling their car, and it was just, I could not concentrate, and it really just, like, was throwing me off. So, this is going to be the combo video. Literally any of these three cards plus any of these. So, if you open up with Mining, Circle, or Salamangreat of Fire, plus Gazelle, I mean, you could even open up Fire plus Circle, so let me just say that, too. Opening up any fire plus any of these, okay? Full combo, at least for what I'm trying to do. So, guys, I'm trying to keep it simple here. I'm going to say we start with Roar and... Nah, not Roar. I'm going to say we start with Gazelle. And you'll see why here in a moment. I guess, you know what? Honestly, it wouldn't matter. All right, so I'm going to start off with Fire. After I normal summon Fire, since I have the Gazelle, I'm actually going to search the Spinny. I'm going to go ahead and link the Fire away to get into a copy of our Salamangreat Baylinks. On summon, Baylinks is going to activate the field spell. And then after we do that, we can chain the Gazelle to special itself out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just activate the field spell for shits and giggles, just so that's out of the way. And then we're going to go ahead and activate the copy of Spinny, discarding it to then increase somebody by 500 and then special him out. We're then going to take these two and go into a copy of Mirage Stelio. We're going to go ahead and detach the Spinny because Spinny's technically not on the field at this point. It's Xyz material, so it won't get banished. After we do that, we are going to resolve Mirage Stelio and get into a copy of the Jaguar. As you do that, you're going to go ahead and link these two away into a copy of Ghost Rare Sunlight Wolf. After you do that, you're going to use the the Jaguar's effect to special summon him back out to a link zone that a link monster points to by shuffling back a monster. We're going to shuffle back the Baylinks. And then after we resolve the Sunlight Wolf, we are going to get back a copy of Salamangreat of Fire. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and use Jaguar to link away once more into the Baylinks, and then we're going to link all four of these into a copy of Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and link him away further using Salamangreat Sanctuary and get into another copy, which on summon, two things are going to happen. One, I am totally realizing that I forgot to send something off of Gazelle, so I'm going to go ahead and rectify that. At this point, Gazelle would have sent Roar, and on summon, Raging would have grabbed a copy of Rage. So what happens is, since Roar was sent to the graveyard under Gazelle, when you link summon a monster using itself as link material, Salamangreat Roar gets reset. That gets set to the field, but it gets banished when it leaves the field, and then we're going to set Salamangreat Rage. So this is basically decent setup off of two cards, and we even recurred that same card. So what's going to happen is our opponent's going to take their turn. They're going to probably try to eliminate the Raging Phoenix. You have a Baylinks in grave, okay, and then you have Raging Phoenix's effect. Let me show you why this is important. I'm actually just going to kind of set that right there. So when my opponent goes to activate something that destroys Raging Phoenix and or our back row, we've then got the Roar for that. Do that, bam. Now it does get banished, so that kind of sucks. But then that saves our Rage, because Rage is a pretty decent board wipe. I would destroy 4 cards, non-targeting, because we have a link 4. So what's going to happen is you would activate that at some point, hopefully, before he gets destroyed. If he does get destroyed, we do have the Baylinks from grave to banish. After that happens, if he gets destroyed, let's say he gets destroyed, you can special summon another copy out. Okay, so there's something good there. And then, oh good, rev your engine guy is back. Oh, great. So we're gonna try to power through this. Oh, thank God he shut his car off. Okay, so Salamangreat, sorry guys, I cannot concentrate when there is just somebody engine idling and they are just revving their piece of shit car. It really frustrates me, sorry. But we've got Salamangreat Raging Phoenix on board. Let's say, for example, that's how we end our turn. Okay, we're going to start our next turn. So I'm not even going to draw. I'm going to normal summon Salamangreat of Fire, and that is going to search us a copy of Gazelle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to link the copy of Salamangreat of Fire away into a copy of Baylynx, and you're going to want to either do one of two things. Summon Baylynx to a zone that has nothing, and or when you summon him back, don't summon him to your link, like anywhere where a link monster would point to. After that happens, we're going to special out the Gazelle. If, for example, something happened to the Spinny in grave, you can send another Spinny. You could even, for follow-up, play... Oh, wait, no, I lied. It's been a while since I've done this combo. He is going to want to send the Salamangreat Revive. Forgot about that. So if you don't have that in circulation, you're going to go ahead and send that. There's a couple moving pieces here that you're going to see once I get this all set up perfectly. So now we're going to go ahead and take Baylynx and Gazelle and make our second copy of Sunlight Wolf. We are then going to go ahead and use the Jack Jaguars effect to special him out and recur the copy of Raging Phoenix. So that Raging Phoenix engraved is going to go back to deck. Next, we're going to go ahead and use Spinny's effect to recur the Spinny back out. And then after you do all that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to get out into the Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix. Okay. Now this is all going to make sense here in about a minute. I'm going to use Salamangreat Sanctuary's effect to use Raging Phoenix, go into another copy of Raging Phoenix, and on summon, I'm going to use Raging Phoenix's effect to search me a Salad card. That is going to be none other than our Salamangreat Transcendence. If you don't know where I'm going, please pay attention. If you do know where I'm going, you got this. So we're going to activate the Salamangreat Transcendence using Pyro Phoenix as a copy to get into another Pyro Phoenix, and when he is summoned out, destroy all cards your opponent controls. So when you use him as material for himself, destroy, board wipe. It's a beautiful board wipe. Now, after that, we're not done. We're going to go ahead and we're going to banish the Revive from Graveyard. Says, let's see here. You can banish this card from Graveyard, target a Salamangreat monster you control, and one monster in your graveyard with the same name. Shuffle the monster from the graveyard in the deck, and if you do, that monster gains attack equal to the original attack. So we're going to take him, shuffle him back, target him. That gets him to, what, 56? So 56 plus 28. Bam. Board wipe. And then life points hit 0. All off of 2 cards. So it's honestly not bad. I like this deck. Guys, if you haven't checked out the deck profile, go check out the deck profile. Obviously this combo will explain a lot more of the pieces that I play. But overall, the deck is pretty consistent. Like I said, you know, all the cards that you need to open are really accessible, number 1. Number 2, they're easily searchable, or you can open up something like Foolish Burial, gets you access to Spinny. I'm even playing Pot of Prosperity in this deck. So I'm going to go ahead with this full combo in mind. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple test hands here and just see what we can get to. So we've already got Circle. All we need is another piece, and we've got Fire. We've got full combo here. We got our Sanctuary. We got another copy of Circle. We got to do another test hand. I have not really messed with this deck as like a go second deck yet. I'm mostly just trying to play it go first. Try to win die roll. After you win die roll, just set up a pretty decent board wipe. This deck kind of reminds me of like the Shining Neo strategy. You set up a negate, and then you set up a board wipe, and then you just kind of go from there. Just play it smart. So that's full combo as well. We got the Fire, we got the Spinny. Let's see what else we can do here. We got the Pot, so that way we could try to draw. We got Roar, we got Jaguar, we got Circle, that's full combo. We got Signet Mining. And this deck is kind of a little bit resilient too, because it can actually play around draw. If you open up with that copy of Salamangreat Circle, activate that in standby phase, and then realistically, you're only going to need to search 1 card. So I lied. No, you would search Gazelle, you would need to search 2. So, you can still work around that, like searching the Gazelle and then setting the trap. You still have a negate, for next turn. But that's kind of why I play 2 of the both traps, so that way I want to try to draw. That way, if I do get drolled, I still have a chance to draw or just like hard open them. So that's another form of it. If we didn't open up if we didn't open up Rage, we still could have did it off of Burial, because then we could have sent the Spinny, normal summoned him, sent the Spinny, and kind of went from there. We also still got the Monster Reborn for recursion. Will with the Salamangreat. That's a really, really good card, and I cannot wait till we get Code of Soul, and I hope that we see that in the upcoming what's that called, Battle of Legends. So this one's actually pretty decent. This hand is actually again full combo, where we did not see the Salad of Fire, which is totally fine, but we're gonna normal summon out the Weasel instead. Just normal out Weasel, and then you just do Salamangreat stuff, link it away, summon out Gazelle, summon out Spinny. Gazelle's gonna send a counter trap. Overall, like this deck, like I feel like Salamangreat went from like unplayable garbage to somewhat decent. Like I don't know if I like compared to a lot of like the modern decks like Fire Kings and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. Like look at all, like I know I'm just picking up like this entire deck. I'm just going through it and playing all these hands out, but like if I hit a Salamangreat of Fire, a Signet Mining, or a Circle off of this, then I have full combo in this hand too. It's just insane, guys. This is super consistent. I really like this deck. I really like this build. Like I said, if you want to swap out some things for hand traps, totally understand. I like to, you know, if you are a fan of this channel, you know how I like to build my decks. I like to see how the deck does on its own without trying to, like, you know, throw a bunch of text in. But guys, leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Cypher Slacker out.